And we are underway. Simmons up court for the 76ers.
Now, if you have not seen Embiid play, he shoots that three at 30%. So you have to understand that he'll take it. Shots are right at the rim level here.
Embiid working inside and goes glass for his first bucket.
Now Indiana very methodical. They'll take their time. They'll run pick and roll. They'll run dribble handoff. And you've got to keep them out of the paint.
Great pass by Simmons. He dimes it to Harris for the dunk.
Simmons.
Harris already coached with 4 quick points. He has been a seamless addition, and 4 points now for Bogdanovic as well. Out front to Simmons. Coming off a 15-point game in that loss in Houston. Embiid couldn't finish on the alley-oop. 3 for a quarter, he got it to fall.
Now, Turner, he was stunned. I know you've been away for 8 games, but let's get down into the painted area because they don't have anybody who can stop it.
A lot bigger than anyone else. Thaddeus Young inside, and another shot at the... Collison got it back, drives by Redick for the layup, a 3-point lead for the Pacers.
With that, you get rebounding and points and excellent passing, but you lose the shot blocking.
Get a look at Sabonis for the first time in a few games. A big part of the Pacers, they get the bucket and the foul. He and Jonathan Simmons. Harris probing. Nice feed inside to Simmons. Simmons up court for the Sixers.
I like this now. Matthews is going to be on Simmons.
Catch and shoot 3 by Harris. That's what he does so well.
Over 40% in threes and 87 on the line. He's a bear at the offensive end.
And speaking of bears, a big-time move by Sabonis.
Eddie player and a high 3-point shooter.
Off the screen, it's Matthews. Mid-range pull-up is good. Wesley Matthews began the year, of course, with the Dallas Mavericks. Back out to Tobias Harris. Ennis on the baseline. Short jumper with a soft touch. James Ennis, former first-round pick of the Miami Heat.
Well, no, that in the huddle, Indiana, they've got to get together here. This got to be team defense now on the glass.
Harris hit nothing but net on that mid-range jumper.
You step back and realize what he's doing, what the shooting percentage off of the 3 ball. He takes 13 threes a game. And then also the fact that he's leading the league.
Redick inside for Embiid. Found the mismatch. McConnell, guarded by Aaron Holiday. Let that jumper short, got it back. And T.J. McConnell hustling to clean it up.
Now look, that's a 6th offensive rebound now, and it's cost you 3 baskets. Come on now, it's got to be gang rebounding. You can't be looking to get out on the break.
And Doug McDermott.
It's the 6th time this season that he did not take a shot in a quarter.
Wow. Tobias Harris, he'll shoot it.
Now this guy is so dangerous. So you got to make the most of it. Oh, you got a deflection. That's the second one that's caused the break.
Joseph kicks it out to McDermott from downtown.
There you go. That's what they need.
And the Pacers lead by 3. McDermott on the board. Ben Hubie in a little bit of a shooting slump of late, and Brett Brown said that Embiid's presence should help a little bit. A whistle and a foul. 3 points on 1 of 11 against Houston a couple of nights ago. Joseph with a nice spin move inside, and a timeout called by Brett Brown. Mind if I go to Delaware and get some G League games in? And he did that, as he did last night, as Simmons gets a layup in a lane to the bucket.
Knew that he was getting out of shape, and he wanted to be available now when you go down the stretch in case they needed him.
Great way to stay sharp. Joseph heaving underneath. That's the second time, Hubie. He's played that to him. Tried to slam it home, and Mike Scott picked him clean.
Got it either way there. Nice.
Simmons with that down-under step.
Well, I like what he did.
And Joseph's going to run a little offense here. Quinn in rhythm. Why not?
Now, look, when he was with the Knicks, he had some great night. 5-on-4 here.
Simmons behind the action. Matthews. Quinn again.
There it is.
And that's 2 in a row after just checking in. Doesn't even have a sweat, folks, but he's already hot. A 10-2 Pacer run. Embiid over to Butler. Little pin down for J.J. Redick behind the line. And a nice play out at the timeout.
We call that misdirection. You can do this all night long. I don't care who you send down into the post. There's usually mismatches, and you can score, but you got to run the stuff to do that. You got to get back and match up.
Embiid Good-looking ball fake and a dream shake. Tremendous footwork by the big
Please,
fella.
today, stay below the foul line today.
Butler with 2 minutes to go in the first half. Scott with a spin and
Nice.
got it.
Well, they can do this all night long because of the mismatches. He shoots at 42% in threes. He leads the league at over 50% from the corners.
And speaking of three balls, J.J. Redick with his second one of the day. Tried to
There
find a
you
little
go.
get back and couldn't. Simmons
Oh,
downhill.
great move.
Lethal, folks.
That's Simmons at his best.
After that miss, have now made 6 of their last 7 shots. Bogdanovic.
Beautiful.
Well, Drazen
How
would have
about
loved that one.
How about that?
Bogdanovic guarded by Butler this time. Turner with the 3-ball. Good. And Miles Turner adding that to his game. We haven't mentioned his name yet, but Tyreek Evans not available today because of an injury. He's a key part of their bench as well. That's an and one by Ben Simmons. It back, 5 on the clock. Good
Nice-
defense
nice
by the
play.
76ers.
Nice play by Simmons.
Redick for 3. Got
There
it.
you go. Hey, that's when they're the most dangerous. Good timeout.
Nobody told O'Quinn, but he got his own rebound back. Takes it inside for the layup.
Very nice, mainly because 2 people were there. I like the fact that, there it is again. Go right down inside.
Lead inside. O'Quinn.
A double teamer.
Simmons with the extra pass. What a
Great
block
block,
by
great
Turner underneath. Butler back at you.
Yeah, right. You see that picked up like in the first quarter.
Jimmy Butler up to 8 points now as Mike Scott gets ready to come in. Bogdanovic, boy, quick shot. Amir Johnson for the layup. Went glass and missed. Simmons with a loose ball. Simmons with the offhand, got it to fall.
Very
Great
nice.
touch by Ben Simmons.
Yeah, nice. Not a big cushion, but at least a little cushion.
Up high, the lob to Harris from Simmons.
Great pass by Simmons.
Nice lefty layup, missing the mark
Oh
though.
boy.
Sabonis missing on the follow.
Well, we've
Butler
seen
the
a lot of
trailer.
those. A lot of those today.
And Jimmy Butler, who seems to come alive in fourth quarters for the 76ers.
47-50% from the field, and also the high percentage. Oh, great backdoor.
Good cut and layup.
Oh,
Sabonis
baby.
delivered a dime to McDermott. Olsen calls for the screen. Got into the paint now and knocked it down. McConnell. Little pick and pop. Embiid.
Oh, nice fake.
Tremendous ball fake. And he draws the hit and one. Welcome back, JoJo.
Well, maybe 5 to 6 times, so they know that they'll have him for the last down the stretch move.
Oh, what a tough shot by Tobias Harris.
Now he's been quiet. That second unit scored 20 of the 34 points for Indiana.
Bogdanovic guarding Mike Scott. Scott went right over the top of him, and it's a 2-on-1 the other way. Johnson makes the steal. Mike Scott, Ennis gonna try another 3. Butter! Playoff teams. And Nick McMillan told us that they knew this portion of the schedule was coming, so
But they are a good road team. After this loss, they're going to be 17-16.
and Embiid with a little sauce with the crossover.
Unfortunately, they did not get Bogdanovic involved in that move enough.
Boy, what a move by Joel Embiid. 7 feet plus with that kind of dexterity and handle and strength.
Nice.
Young in the lane countering for
Look.
the Pacers.
Our stat man just gave me a stat which is incredible. I would say that's an eye-opener right there.
That's a recipe for success for the Sixers. He's got it all working on every cylinder right now.
Okay, you got this one out of your system. Now we continue to play the way we play, and we're just going to shoot a better percentage the next time we're on the road.
This one's done. Philadelphia winning it 106-89.